2005 Honda TRX 400 4-Trax Rancher. Only 717 miles on it. This is an awesome modern industrial table, like farm type table. So cool. Vintage toys, games, books, porcelain, sports, and on and on and on. Probably a 4-foot tall porcelain Chinese vase. Bronze Hindu statue. Beautiful lead figural statue. Asian pieces. There is a carousel horse from Fairyland Park in Kansas City. Statues, sculptures, noir artwork, all sorts of stuff over here. 3 fantastic wooden horses. All sorts of sports related, autographs, photos, magazines, and more. It's an early wire art piece by artist Time McClendon. Playing cards, different games, comic related, role playing, vintage toys, movie posters, so much over here. Neat old Westport cadet grouping. Another Asian statue, tall enlightened being, great lamps, more art. This big old safe, neat glass pieces, modern pieces, uranium glass, more statues, more Asian related, more ceramics. My goodness, look at those modern lamps, more military stuff, sports stuff, and on and on and on. You can find it all in this week's auction. Hello everyone, welcome once again to preview video for our weekly Kansas City estate and consignment auction. This particular auction will be Thursday, September 5th. Doors open at 5, auction starts at 6. And every Wednesday we have preview. You can come in, you can walk around, you can look at everything and check it out in person. That's from 11 to 1. A lot of people like to come down and hang out, put their hands on stuff, check it out for themselves. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and give us a like, copy that share link, send it to somebody if you want, but just copying it would be great. And yeah, I think that's about it. Once again, this video is not intended for entertainment purposes. There's no flashy effects and edits. It's just what we've done for the past 13 years for people to get an idea of what we have coming up in the auction. I wish there was more time for production, but there's not. So yeah, we'll just start over here. This guy is probably about 4 feet tall. It is obviously Asian vase. there's a sticker on the bottom that says where it was imported from, a Kansas City company. There is a nice bronze Hindu statue. This is a lead statue. That little person there. This little Asian stand. I'm gonna go over here and just show you this one piece real quick. This horse is reportedly a carousel horse from Fairyland Park in Kansas City. I know a lot of people like local history stuff, local related stuff, and all this neat stuff we'll get to in just a little bit. There's Todd. Say hi to everybody, Todd. I think he just winked at you. So yeah, there's that stuff there. Then over here we have some old choice compartments, military stuff, and more. Looks like some press type photos, entertainment related, press release stuff. Scout stuff and more. A little bit of jewelry. And this has like sports autographs and just different ephemera, local and more. All sorts of different time periods. Kind of goes on over here. Some more of the same. Looks like more scout stuff there. And in the case, there's some rhinestone jewelry, some sterling pieces, some gold filled back there. More little vintage pieces. Local stuff. There is jewelry and choice compartments and watches and some knives. Looks like a little starter pistol there. More jewelry up top. There's like a concrete horse head. Lots of horse related this week. These neat old bottles. I guess what, maybe oil and vinegar or whatever you want. Wire art. The Shepherd and the Boxer. 1982. Time McClendon is the artist. There's a little bit of information up there on him, and his work, and of course you can search that. These little dachshunds with the chain, little dirty frogs. Little winged wheel, glass globe lantern. Toys. More military stuff. Look at that dude. What the heck's going on there? I don't know. I don't want anything to do with that. Signed baseballs. Liberty Memorial stuff, TWA portfolio. Can't forget in here, Red. It's like a lens of some kind. Some paperweights. Looks like I don't recognize the country offhand. That cat back there. There appears to be an M1 type helmet, art glass vase. That's neat. 1950s era pilots, like navigator's bag full of maps. Check out the pictures for that. Oh, that's my microphone. Sorts of stuff there. Military stuff. Get those designer mid-century yellow lamps. There's a World of Warcraft collector's edition, still wrapped up. Honor roll and complete World War II history of Genesee County in the World War. These are really cool. I used to put those out, you know, different counties and cities and areas make a book with all their veterans and the boys who died over there and all that. World War II veteran scrapbook. Really interesting stuff in there. More jewelry. Pyrex. Generally cabinet type card, neat old postcards. These cast something, or those wood. Oh, interesting, neat old pair of statues. Another cool lantern. Another like Hindu statue, bronze. Lots of statues and sculptures and artwork and porcelain and Asian related. This auction. Oh, those are neat inkwells. And down here, we've got even more. That's a neat, I can't remember the maker on the bottom, hand painted piece. I'll take a look when I get back there. Hopefully I'll remember. Another modern vase. These are actually, you know, shelves like that, a little more stable, sitting like that. Like some uranium glass, quite a bit of it down there. Art pottery, West Coast Pottery, California. Wall pockets, more art glass, more art pottery. There's an amber, like Native American type jar. There's an early times gallon of whiskey back there. That neat piece, glass piece with the feet. There's a big safe. Combination, we have the combination as I understand it. Let's step back here. So check this out. Huge collection, and we did the best we could. Frank really did an awesome job, I think, because this really isn't our thing of, you know, this all comes in a box and then you have to try to make sense of it all. But all these different card games, like comic, like DC Comics and Overpower, role-playing games and books, you know, and of course I'm sure a lot of our customers will come in and say, hey, this shouldn't be in this box, this is a $200 piece on its own, you know, so help us out with that if you can, or, you know, we're here to sell it too. So at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, but generally that's what happens. Our customers, our bidders are very, very smart and know what they're doing. So at the end of the day, things generally find their value. Simon, King of the Witches. Whoa. Should be a killer box here. These X-Men. Some of them are trying to pop off of their cards. Cards popping off of the board. Star Wars. More role-playing. It just keeps on rolling over here. So if this is your thing, you're going to want to come into preview and check this stuff out for sure. There's a, I think, British, oh no, NBC, weakest link. You all, the weakest link. What does it say? Never sold in stores. Distributed to NBC Network and affiliates. I think there's a Weakest Link t-shirt I saw too. And it's over here. So let's look at it. Oh yeah, let's look at the rest of this stuff too. It's a neat piece of art there. Then this West Point Cadet grouping. Another enlightened being. This thing is probably 3 feet tall. Nice little hurricane lamp. Somebody's electrified. Tiffany style. That shade's a little rough. Neat. Neat. And then hiding back there is an old gas station sign. Love it. It's a stencil machine. Neat old piece. Looks like we need new bulbs in our Lee Jean sign. All right, Navy, World War II. There's the Weakest Link shirt. West German, East German, something like that. Another West Point. French, I think. There's a good boy. There's a good boy right there. Yeah. Yeah. Can you shake? Can you shake? Oh, yeah, good boy. I'll just have to give you a pat. I don't have any treats. Okay. So let's go over here and check out this rack of military stuff. Some Dutch camo. I like that. Looks like probably maybe right after World War. No, wool pants. Summer tan. Army Service Forces. Oh, somebody scored that at Savers. Nice piece. Air Force. Okay, let's go on to the other side so you can kind of see what we're looking at here. Not a ton of stuff up front, but I don't know, that role-playing stuff is pretty big. Or, you know, it's the quantity. Chad thinks we'll be up front till 9 o'clock. He's usually right on that too, so 8:30, 9 o'clock. There's that vase again. Okay, we go back here. Oh look, Yoda, Baby Yoda Chiefs jacket. Oh yeah, Chiefs game. Ooh, Vietnam jungle jacket. World War II. Meta or Air Corps. I don't know what that is offhand. Marine Corps. So that Chiefs game will be going on at the same time as the auction. We'll have the Chiefs game on here. Last week it was messed up because it was on 38 and we couldn't pick it up, but this time it's on 41, so we'll pick it up just fine. So we'll have that going down here for those of you into that. So there's the little small children's like carousel horse, cast metal, reportedly from Fairyland Park here in Kansas City. So yeah, all that, I mean, I can hardly speak to all of it, as much as you can see it.
According to legend, it's good luck to attend an auction during the opening game of the season.
That's true. I
Goes
forgot
way back
about
to
that.
the 1700s.
Yeah, 1700s. Yeah, right.
When George Washington played football.
Yep. Yep.
He always won.
They win.
but
They were
he'd
like,
yeah.
go to the auction. You guys don't come to the game. Go to the auction if you want us to win.
Yeah, if you care.
Yeah, if you're really a fan, those are cute. Maxfield Parrish, right? I don't want to mess it up too much. And Fox, you know, that kind of stuff. More of that next week too. It's really elegant items. Some of the stuff like has repairs, so be ready for that. Like that elephant's all banged up, but somebody's put it back together. All right, so yeah, neat stuff there. Then these wooden horses, like that, the tail you pull it out of there, head pulls out of there. And that, I think, is the oldest one of them all. That was on the front porch. There's the rockers. It was on like rockers, but it's pretty neat. Just like that too. And that guy, I don't know how old he is, but the little guy definitely goes right along with it. Let's see, we got some vintage here. TWA. There's your Chiefs, vintage. There's your TWA Credit Union, another TWA, another TWA, TWA. Where's Waldo, TWA? More and more. And then a field jacket. Crocs. 2-gallon Western, 3-gallon Western. I don't know, maybe 4-gallon. It says Macomb, Illinois. 4-gallon Western, 12-gallon Western. I don't think they're all perfect, but you know, these things are old, and like I always say, you're putting freaking umbrellas in them or a plant or on the shelf. It's not like you're making sauerkraut or whatever. But yeah, I get it. You want stuff to be in as good a shape as possible. Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, a whole lot of TWA stuff over here. Oh, this could be a buy of the night here. All these TWA posters. I have to check those out. Never know what you're gonna find at the Thursday night auction, huh? Just leave that there. You can come check it out. All of this Temptations. Ovenware kind of stuff. Not a bunch of stuff on the shelf, so we'll make up a little time in the air there. Huh, neat Western Auto box. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, and here this is. We will sell it. I guess we'll sell it at 7 like we generally do. Kind of big ticket items like that, like this. 2005 Honda TRX 400 4Trax Rancher, 717 miles. We had it fired up earlier. I had to pull start it though. We charged the battery. I think you're going to need a new battery on it, but it did start up. So if you go to Facebook and Instagram, find our page there. There's a short little video, and you can hear it running. But yeah, it's got their gun racks and bow racks, got a winch on front. And again, it started up. Vaughn drove it around. I want Vaughn to drive it up when we, when we sell it, but he's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll see. We'll see how that all goes down. So yeah, then we get over here and more neat stuff. It's going to be a great auction. I mean, great sports books, yearbooks. I noticed this is signed not by Hillary, but by Chelsea. Some pictures of it all going down. So that's neat. This table's just full of cool old vintage stuff. Looks like it was from somebody's shop that they closed down. This is a fantastic box. I mean, a lot of it already has freaking prices on it. A lot of times we rip those off, not every time. I mean, I know a lot of people that resell just freaking leave them on there, or you can cross it out, put a lower price or whatever. Sucks about this guy's ear. But still, it's really cool. Let's see, so I think 6 continues on over here, so we're gonna just jump the channel there. Come over here, oil lamps, and old bottles, and more porcelain and china. Looks like some character glasses. Pretty cool. And then I think that's it. So then after that, a lot of times this is the last table of the night, but it won't be this time. So after that, we'll jump over here. Oh yeah, look at this. I love this table. Who knows how much this costs? Thousands of dollars, like Restoration Hardware. Industrial table. I love it. That workbench has been here for a minute. Frank's gonna scrap it if somebody doesn't take it out of here. But we'll let somebody take it out of here before Frankie takes it. There's another one of these. Like clothing carts. Whoa. Like booth display shelf, kind of banged up. Need some attention. Looks like you get some things in it too. What am I doing? Let's go here. Old boxes, wooden boxes, tool boxes, Concrete statuary. We should have a lot of concrete statuary coming up. A barbed wire palm tree. Huh. Those great lights. Outdoor sconces. Ice cream chairs. This metal sign or whatever this is. I don't really understand it now. It's like totally hiding this killer piece. Big Asian chair. An old small wooden file cabinet. Foot lockers. This, of course, would go on top of this. Apparently we didn't feel like lifting it up there. Sometime it might have been wobbly or whatever. Console stereo system. What's that? Oh, okay. Of course. Here, we put Natalie in the video so we could get like 5,000 views instead of our usual 500. That's so weird how that works. This bar is here again. Oh, this is a little more ornate than I had originally shown you. The front of that, like blanket chest, I guess. Nothing back here. Good. Huh. Old like pantyhose display. Some stuff over there that hasn't gone the past few auctions. I'm glad stuff's not back there. It seemed like just a place where we were cramming stuff for a while. Having bigger auctions, of course. Over here. Oh, it's more of that. Top secret. Star Trek role-playing game. I had top secret way back when. So yeah, more of the role-playing stuff back here. Yep. Pretty neat. Chairs, maybe those clamps. Look at over here, we've got books and looks like vanity stuff. More, wow, perfume bottles. Mixed in with camera stuff. Blower. Lawnmower. Toolboxes full of stuff. Crane elevator, giant propeller. Books, records. $18.80. Vintage like store display stuff. Train things. I think a lot of these were here last time and it just didn't seem like there were, I don't know, people interested, so we pretty much just skipped over them, kind of made bigger lots and stuff like that. So you get another crack at those. Index book, Laboratory Division, Alcohol Tax Unit, Bureau of Internal Revenue. This is a good auction. It's got to be going up against the chefs, right? My fantasy draft is tomorrow. I had Mahomes as my quarterback last year and Chiefs as my defense. Wonder if I should do it again. Boo Boo Kitties. Land of VHS. I keep kind of going back to that. That's really cool. More nice art all the way to the end. St. Pete, Florida. Oh, I like St. Pete. It's like, reminds me of like old Vegas or something. Let's see, I already showed you that. So I guess now we're hip-hoppity hopping on over here. Electric football, old books, bunch of vintage glasses. That's going to be a good buy for somebody. Whoa. Russell Wright. Looks like a bunch of different pieces. It's an NES. World War II and beyond. Local stuff. More military stuff. It's a good box. It's a neat piece. Heck yeah. Liking it. Oh my goodness, that's it. Yeah, because we did that earlier. So yeah, so that's it, folks. We're only at 35 minutes on the video. A lot of stuff up front, a lot of stuff on those other tables, and back here. Then once we get back here and do the furniture and stuff, you know, there's not a bunch of things crammed under the tables or anything like that. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure that you're subscribed and that you give us a like and all that good stuff, and we'll see you on Wednesday for preview, Thursday for the auction. Bye.